my name is Noel Lam from University of York, and this is my poster on the role of sleep and wakeful rest on novel word learning in children and adults. Research has shown that sleep is one of the states that are beneficial to consolidation of new memories, including newly learned words, with cumulative benefits across multiple nights of sleep. While this is found in both adults and children, children consistently show greater improvements than adults, from a short nap to a longer period across 1 week. One potential explanation for this developmental difference points to children benefiting more from active consolidation systems, such as having more slow-wave sleep. Alternatively, sleep is also a state that is free from interference from new learning, thus children may also benefit from a greater passive protection than adults. Wakeful rest is another state that is proposed to provide a similar passive protection benefit for declarative memory, as people are engaged in eyes-closed quiet rest and disengaged from external stimulation. Therefore, in the present study, we aim to see if a short post-learning wakeful rest could benefit novel word learning in adults and children, both immediately after a break and after a 1-week period. Furthermore, we also aim to examine the developmental differences in word consolidation across a 1-week period. Thus, we hypothesize for a wakeful rest benefit such that the wakeful rest group will retain more words than the active wake group after a 10-minute retention period and maintain the benefit across 1 week. Following previous developmental differences evidence, we also expect to see children showing greater improvements and a bigger wakeful rest benefit than adults across 1 week. We pre-registered a classroom-based word learning experiment and examined 121 adults in small groups and 166 9 to 10-year-old primary school pupils from 4 local schools. Participants learned 16 novel words in both orthographic and phonological forms, and they were paired with pictures of unfamiliar animals. Participants' learning were assessed using an immediate pretest which examined their memory of the orthographic word form and picture word correspondence. This is then followed by a 10-minute retention period either in eyes-closed quiet wakeful rest or completed time-spot the difference puzzles in an active wake condition. The memories of new words were measured again after a retention period, and this also included a questionnaire examining their internal activities during the retention period. Memories of the new words were once again examined after a 1-week delay to look at longer-term memory of these new words following opportunities of multiple nights of consolidation, alongside a measure of individual differences in expressive vocabulary. Looking at the results of orthographic cue to recall task, which examined participants' memory of the novel word forms, contrary to our first hypothesis, there were no benefits of wakeful rest over the active wake, either at post-test or at 1-week delay test. Overall, given the same amount of exposure, adults learned more novel words but showed forgetting across the 1-week delay. In contrast, children showed greater improvements than adults following 1 week, benefiting from the consolidation opportunity even without additional exposure. Both of these results suggest that developmental differences found in previous studies, in which children showed greater improvements overnight and over a week, are unlikely to be caused by differences in passive protection, but are more likely to due to differences in active consolidation processes. This is a walkthrough of my poster, and I look forward to discuss the findings and answering any questions.